Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on my '01 Chevy Silverado. Today I'm gonna be doing the Big 3 upgrade. It's something I've been meaning to do for a good while. I just haven't got around to it, but today's the day. Alright, so we're gonna be upgrading our connections to 0 gauge. That's why it's the Big 3. So we'll be doing the battery, alternator, and the ground. So let's get right into it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you like the video. Alright guys, and to start off with, we're gonna start with the ground. Going from the ground right here on the bracket that holds the alternator to the ground right there, that is the motor ground. You can see that wire back there. I do need to upgrade that one too because it's like flat and it's just old. It really does help if you upgrade that, which I will be doing in the future. It's just that it's hard to get because it's the bolt holding it is back there. That's why it's the motor ground. So I'm gonna do that. Right, I already loosened it up. I'm gonna put that one there, then I'm gonna cut it to size, and then it's gonna go right here. After that, I'll show you guys the next step, but I'm gonna start with this one. Alright, so I am now in my shop. I marked where I want to cut it. I'm gonna cut it. I might loom it with some wire loom. If I do, I will show you guys. But here's where we're at right now. Alright, so now that I got the other side cut and crimped, now I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun on the shrink wrap right here. And just like that, we got our first one on. The easy thing is that they were both 10 millimeters on this one. So a 10 right there on the motor ground. Then down here, another 10. I will be zip tying it or something at the end. Right now, I only have it on for now because it is like touching the long tube header. And I don't want the wire to get burnt or make any interference with the coil wires, spark plug wires. So I'm gonna zip tie it up here. Alright, so now the next step is to connect another piece of ground from here to the negative on our battery. While I was looking around, since I did have to cut a pretty good amount of the other part we ran, it would have been enough to run it from there to there. And I realized I took an L because I found a whole bunch of 0 gauge wire I had from other projects, and it would have been enough to cover all of this. The only thing I would have been missing is some more of these. So now, since I don't have any more of these, I'm gonna have to cut up this perfectly good one just so I can make the difference. If I had at least one more of these, I would have been able to do it. Or if I would have looked in the first place, I would have never have to bought this kit and just bought some of these because like I said, I had enough wire laying around. So other than that though, let me get this going and I'll show you guys how I did. Alright, so I got that one ready. I just need to connect it back to the ground on my battery. So now I'm gonna be running the power from the positive on my battery over to the positive back here behind the alternator. I'll get that going and show you guys. And here's our final look all wired up. Our positive goes to the back of the alternator. Our negative goes to either one that you want to do, and the other one goes to the back of our motor ground. One thing I did do was relocate my oil catch can. It did take a little longer, but I went ahead and got this bracket. I drilled a hole on the bracket holding this little box right here for the, it's pretty much what we did right here. That connects this and this. Speaking about that, you can, instead of running it to the battery, you can run it from there to there. It's literally the same thing. That it's all connected together. I wanted to do it this way. Like I said, you could do it the other way. There's not much need for it anymore, but I will leave it. Some people just upgrade the wire right here. I chose to do it this way. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. It's running good. I already turned it on. Everything's fine. This is my way of doing it. Let me know what you guys think. And there you have it, guys. That's how you do the Big 3 upgrade on a '01 Chevy Silverado. It's kind of the same thing to a lot of different models and different cars. This one is just specific to this one, but like I said, it's pretty much a universal kit. I did get it on Amazon if you guys want to check it out. Some things that it will help with, it'll help with getting better performance. Like if your bass, you will notice it hits harder. You would just notice better power. You'll drop voltage a little less. It's just something you should do. Can't go wrong with it. I didn't fuse it. You can if you want to. If you just want peace of mind, you don't want to feel like you're gonna catch on fire or something. But for something like this, I feel like you didn't really need to because we're just doing grounds and from the battery to the alternator. I do have a fuse going for my sound system and all, but on this case, it's really not that necessary unless you really want it. Other than that though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you drop the video, drop a comment. Thanks so much for watching.